And more breaking news coming in. A routine IndiGo flight from Kolkata to Srinagar made an emergency landing at Varanasi airport after the crew detected a fuel leak. The aircraft 6E6961 carrying 166 passengers and crew touched down safely at 4:10 p.m. at the Bahadur Shastri International Airport. All on board were evacuated safely and moved to the arrival hall. So, fuel leak aboard this IndiGo flight caused a major scare with 166 passengers on board. It made an emergency landing at the Varanasi airport. It was headed from Kolkata to Srinagar. To get more details and updates on the situation on the ground, I'm joined by my colleague Anvit Srivastav on the broadcast. We'll try to connect with him, but this is another air scare hitting IndiGo, ladies and gentlemen. A routine IndiGo flight from Kolkata to Srinagar made an emergency landing at the Varanasi airport after the crew detected a fuel leak in this particular aircraft. This aircraft, its number is 6E6961. It was carrying 166 passengers and crew, and it touched down safely at 4:10 p.m. at the Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport. All on board were evacuated safely and moved to the arrival hall, but clearly a scare for all those on board. To get more details, Anvit is back with us on the broadcast. Anvit, over to you.
Hello.
Yeah, Anvit, go ahead.
Yes, Ayushman. Can you please repeat the question?
Right. This flight scare that has taken place with this emergency landing in Varanasi. This was an IndiGo flight headed from Kolkata to Srinagar. What more details can you get for us? Because a fuel leak is a major scare to hit the aviation sector.
Yes, actually, this certainly was a mid-air scare, and IndiGo, however, has denied unofficially, saying that there was no fuel scare and there was no fuel. However, they have also at the same time not come out and said what exactly the reason was, because they have said it was a suspected technical issue. Now, suspected technical issue could be an umbrella term, which could be anything. We have asked the airline what exactly issue was, that the flight had to be diverted on priority and had to make a priority landing in Varanasi instead of its inbound destination, that was Srinagar. But the airline has not come out and clarified what the exact reason was. However, they have issued a statement in which they have said that IndiGo flight, it was 6E6961 that was operating from Kolkata to Srinagar. They have said that it had to make a precautionary landing at Varanasi airport with technical issue. They have also said that as a safety measure, the aircraft had been grounded for necessary checks and alternate aircraft was arranged for the passengers to continue their journey. When we reached out to some of the officials in the airline, they confirmed that it was the pilot who took a call because it was the pilot's prerogative, and they informed the ATC that there is some technical issue with the flight, and that is why when the nearest ATC, that was Varanasi, was contacted and a clean path was allowed to this aircraft to land in Varanasi. On priority, the landing was made. All passengers were marked safe. They disembarked and the plane was shifted to a secluded bay for a detailed engineering check.
Right. And Anvit, please stay with us, because it's not just